you give your location out to any and everyone that now has this information that could act on it. 3 years ago, I warned Tariq Nasheed and I said, listen, these people that you're talking shit about, they're going to retaliate. As soon as I gave that information in the form of a video on YouTube, guess what happened? These white supremacists and other organizations started to send threats to his physical address. Now, how they obtained that information, I don't know. But what he didn't tell you is what they were actually sending him. It wasn't a letter saying, I'm going to do something to you. It was in the form of packages that he was so scared of that he took to the police and left it there and didn't take it back home because he thought that, number one, it could have been either tainted with poison or it could have been explosives. And he also filed a report with his local police in the form of acknowledging that, I'm being threatened by, these people that I've made enemies with. I don't actually know who they are, but I can give an educated guess. They're probably the white supremacists that I'm talking shit about. But see, to make it so bad, it might not even be them. He has made so many enemies in the past. It could be anybody. It could be anybody that's taking advantage of this situation. Giving your information exactly where you're going to be at. They could act on that. They could be getting prepared now in New Orleans. They could be getting prepared now in ATL. And there's nothing that you can do about it. You won't even see it coming, Tariq. Now, I know his minions, they'll run to his channel and say, bro, you need to watch it. You need to have bodyguards with you. Keyboard musician, he might be there. Listen, I don't have to do anything to him, okay? Because he has made so many enemies, I'm telling you. This man is already marked for death. And it doesn't have to be by my hands, okay? All those enemies that this man has made, somebody at some point in time is going to capitalize off of him being in a certain location. I can guarantee you. And it would have happened already if he didn't get afraid of the warning that I sent him and he stopped lecturing. See, of course, he wasn't going to tell you, hey, I didn't lecture all those other times because Keyboard Musician sent me a warning and I took heed to it. No. He wouldn't want me to be right. He wouldn't give me the satisfaction of, him acknowledging that I'm right. But it was quite obvious that he took heed to the warning because what did he do? He didn't lecture. Now he thinks the dust has settled. I'm telling him right now, the dust has not settled. Do you know how many threats that this man was receiving to his physical address? Let alone the emails and over YouTube and everything, but his physical address. It was so many that this man has been to his local police more than 10 times. But they can't do anything without having a certain name to take the warrant out on so that they can take action. And it's not just one person. I'm telling you, I can guarantee you it's not just one person. It's a whole lot of people, and they are going to act soon. If I were him, it's no way that I would make myself an easy target. There's no way I would make myself an easy target. If you have something to prove to the people, you trying to be bad, listen, man, it's not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. They listen to you more than your own diehard fans listen to you, because they're waiting for opportunities like this. I wouldn't doubt when you gave away these certain dates, I wouldn't doubt that they started laughing and smiling hard saying, okay, this is it. This is it. If they were to do something, he wouldn't be ready for it. I mean, you, the listener, would have to agree. He would not be ready for it. Even if he had bodyguards, he wouldn't be ready for it. And I don't suggest having your bodyguards or you carry weapons. with you out of state, because then you're setting yourself up to be killed by the police. I don't know how this is going to go down, but I'm telling you, the chatter is already out there. And I have to watch what I'm saying, because I know they're going to report this video and they're going to be up in arms about me, even giving people this information. But, if you have any kind of common sense, you would know that these people haven't forgotten about the threats that they sent him. When people send threats, I will acknowledge that over half of those threats are empty threats, okay? But there's at least one. And that's all it takes. There is at least one that is the real deal. And again, that's all it takes is one. To act on New Orleans or ATL and you're done. Because you put yourself in that situation. Now, there's no need, after listening to this video, to get scared and shook and then try to contact the police in those cities and have them watch you, because, see, then that would be a sign of weakness on your behalf, okay? And then your people would look at you with the side eye, okay? They would be thinking, well, wait a minute, this is a coward, because he said that he wouldn't even talk to the police. But I'm letting you know right now, when he was getting threatened by whomever, all those times, in the form of packages sent to his physical address, he went and talked to the man at least 10 different times because he was scared. And he took those packages to the police and he left it there. And he left it there. He didn't return home with it. He didn't even bother opening the packages. That was the only smart thing that he has done that I could agree with. But I'm telling you, they haven't forgotten about the threats that they sent you, okay? I'm telling you. Now they have your locations, exactly where you're going to be on which day. They can prepare themselves for that. I said this 3 years ago, and I'm going to say this again. I really think that the person that carries this out isn't going to be white at all. They're going to be black. They're going to be black. This is how they're setting this shit up. I'm telling you, man, this is going to be bigger than what you think that it is. If you don't believe me, you just sit back and wait a while. Now, as I said, I'm not guaranteeing that they're going to act on this opportunity, because they could wait and say, no, this isn't right. We're going to wait a little bit longer. It's one thing I know about these people. They're very patient. The things that they have been responsible for back in the past, that I know that they were responsible for, sometimes it took them 4 to 5 years to try anything. But each time that they decided to strike, they were successful because of them being patient and planning it out, taking their time to do it right. They're going to set an example out of Tariq Nasheed. You mark my words. I can tell you this right now. They're going to set an example out of this man, and there's nothing that he can do about it. He can't even prepare himself for it. The only sure way of them not being successful is you not going to these locations. Because each time you go to one and you letting people know exactly where you're going to be, they could be there waiting for you to do something. I'm telling you. And it's going to be somebody black. Mark my words. Mark my words. Now, when it happens, of course, the FBI are going to be at my house, knocking on the door. How did you know? And this and that. But listen, I can assure you that it won't be me. Okay? It will not be me. It doesn't have to be. He has enough enemies to worry about. He don't have to worry about me. And I'm saying this on a recorded video so that you can pass it around to any and everybody. It won't be me. This man is stupid. That is the most idiotic thing I've ever seen anybody do. I'm telling you, you never give out your location. You're going to talk shit first, and then you're going to give out your fucking location. Get the fuck out of here, man. And it has nothing to do with being scared, okay? Not giving your location out. It has nothing to do with that. It's about being smart. This man has a family, okay? You're putting yourself in danger as well as your fucking family in danger, man. Now, you're going to leave your family those times. They could decide, well, you know what? Let's not do the obvious. Let's just deal with his family because he'll be away. I'm telling you, man, you had better just stay home. These people, and I'm not saying this because I'm afraid, okay? I'm saying this because it's the truth. These people are not to be messed with. Unless you know exactly what you're doing. Unless you are ready for fucking war. You understand? You don't have enough people that would be willing to die by your side. I already know that. You have a lot of people talking shit in the comment section and saying that they will, but when it comes down to it, shit. Nah. When they finally realize what danger they have put themselves in, they would run and hide and leave you by yourself. I'm telling you, these people are very fucking dangerous. They already know your fucking address, man. They've been sending him packages. This man has received over, I think it's like 30 to 40 packages. Now, he never told you this. And don't ask me how I know this, because I'm not going to reveal my secrets. But I know for a fact that he received at least 20 different packages, at least 20. And it's probably more than that. And he didn't open not a one of them. Some of them he just took to a certain location and threw them away. But he never opened those packages. I know for a fact that he didn't. Now, I guarantee you when he hear this, he's going to be thinking to himself, how the fuck did he know that? And, of course, he'll report me to YouTube and do the usual. Listen, man, I'm used to it, okay? People deserve to know the truth. Even you deserve to have a warning. And this is a warning. I'm telling you, these people are not to be fucked with unless you're ready for them, okay? They're very patient people. They have the fucking resources. They have people everywhere, man. They could give somebody black $1,000, and you don't think they're going to carry out what they want them to carry out for $1,000? The job market right now is destroyed. There's no other way to put it. It's fucking done. People are fucking literally fucking starving. I'm telling you, they have nothing to eat. They have no prospects of getting nothing to eat, and they will do any and everything. Somebody walks up to them and say, hey, listen, I need you to do something. I'm willing to give you $1,000. You don't think that person gonna carry that shit out? You're stupid, man. You're dumb. You took heed to this message one time before, and you didn't lecture. Now, you're letting this money make decisions for you yet again. You're getting greedy. You're getting greedy. Because you think the dust has settled and everything is all good. Everything is gravy, baby. You think that these same people aren't paying attention to you like it has blew over. It never blew over, man. It never blew over. We're not talking about black enemies that let this shit blow over and then the next day they're your fucking best friend and subscribing to you again. We're talking about people that you don't even know anything about. And I'm about to tell you about these people right now. Listen up, Tariq Nasheed. Who you are dealing with is people that have mad resources, okay? You don't have resources. You talk a lot of shit, you don't have resources. 90% of your money comes from the people, okay? I mean, man, you're a con artist, man. You ain't no self-made fucking entrepreneur. You're nothing. You are a fucking con artist is what you are. The people who you have pissed off, they have resources and mad money. And the resources that they can tap into is all over this fucking planet, man. Not even just in the United States. Why do you think this man goes on vacation beyond the United States? Because he's afraid. He's afraid. That's why. He can't even fucking relax being in the United States going on vacation. He has to go across the fucking waters because he's afraid that somebody's going to do something. But see, you have to understand, they have reach all over this fucking planet, man. Even on the fucking beaches that you go through across the fucking water. And you don't think that they have people in New Orleans? You don't think that they have people in ATL? They can make it look like any scenario that they want it to look like, just as long as the mission is carried out. Watch yourself, man. I'm telling you. They're not playing with you. They're going to make an example out of you. This is the chatter. See, I knew something was up when I heard this 2 weeks ago. And then, ironically, I listened to one of his videos, and he's talking about locations that he's going to be in. Man, listen, I'm telling you, if you ever made a smart decision in your life, this would be a smart decision not to go. Because I don't know what they have planned. And then again, they could not have anything planned. You never know. They could be waiting till later. But I can guarantee you something. They're going to try it sooner or later. They're going to try it sooner or later. They have to make examples out of these people, man. I'm telling you. And it's all to further an agenda. Everything that they do furthers another agenda. It gets them ahead. People don't realize this. Because some of you just don't give a shit. You really don't. Let's just face it. You're having a hard time and you don't even, half of you don't even know who Tariq Nasheed is, man. The only people who know exactly who this is the people that actually be on YouTube. But you would be surprised to know that there are millions of people that don't know who he is. They really don't. The YouTube community is smaller than you think it is. People think because there's millions of people that come onto YouTube, they think that those millions should know everybody that they know concerning YouTubers. But I'm telling you now, if you ever analyze what a million people looks like and how many people that is, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. Half the people that come on YouTube, they don't even know who Tariq Nasheed is. That's how many people come on YouTube. And that's how many people that haven't even come across not one of his videos yet. But this man has made a lot of enemies down through the years. You never give your location out. I think he's slipping. I think he's thinking that, okay, it's been long enough. Everybody has forgotten about me, keyboard musician. He's not creating any more videos about me right now, so let me make my money. I'm warning you right now. This could be a fatal mistake.